been a lot going on. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
I need you to like, share, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Hit the bell. This the scholar. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
This the genius holding it down. You know me. I'm the champ. This is Conscious by Nature. First topic.
We come on this show and we speak to our people, good, bad, or indifferent. We've been under attack for a long time. And of course, we all know about what's going on in the news. Brother Kyrie, Brother Ye, right?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
It ain't just them. It's everybody.
It's so many.
It's everybody. It's everything that's wrapped around them. It's everything that's engulfed. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that's dancing. It's the people that's backstepping. It's the people we spoke on last week before it felt like everything dropped. And you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of backlash because people thought I was a little over emotional about the situation, but I just seen it for what it really was. And this week I see a bunch of apologies from all these people that we called out. You was here, genius. You had a lot to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I saw the show, excellent show. And that's what we're here. We're here to do is give you perspective, but from a thoughtful point of view. It can be passionate, right? So I'm passionate. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I love him. I hold him in a high regard. And he came out and he spoke on Kyrie and Ye's situation.
Life is bigger than an Oscar. Life is bigger than a belt. Life is bigger than something that says I am the best at what I do. I'm the most valuable player, or my team won. But as a people, we are losing. We cannot afford to lose any of you. You are our kith and our kin, our flesh and our blood. And so I wanted to say something to help us to come together rather than break apart. Because it's Ye and Kyrie today. But what they're doing to them is to make you, who are in the good graces of them, so you think. You see what we just did? I say this, dear beloved, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. To resist means to withstand the action or the effect of. Because if you stand and fight with truth and unity, you'll never lose even what you got.
Everything he said in there was powerful truth. We're just going to say, we know the Jews run all of these things, right? Just like you guys spoke on.
I'm going to say no.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say no. They don't.
Okay.
No, they don't.
We can have some dialogue about that.
No, they don't.
Okay. Kyrie, you spoke on that. He watched the video. And we all took time this week ourselves to watch this movie.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Because we wanted to be able to speak to it in a thoughtful, conscious way. Some people speak on things because they think they know. Bomani Jones. I hate to say it, I love Bomani, but I listened to him this week. He says, Kyrie, I want to, I couldn't listen to it because it was 3 hours. So I'm not messing with that. And Kyrie's on some other stuff. Usually when I listen to Bomani, I'm like, thoughtful.
So let me get this straight. You can't listen to Kyrie because you can't take 3 hours to sit down and watch a movie about your history.
Right. He said he wasn't going to pay the money that it cost to rent it.
Why not?
For this 3 hour thing.
Man, it's $11. It's $11 to rent.
So I ain't even going to go no further on it because you know what? listening to who I believe is a leader in our community. To me, he's the leader. This is my opinion. The honorable minister. If there was to be a black delegation, that's who I'm following personally, and his words speak to me that way. So, and he even talked about the brothers that's coming out that spoke ill of Kyrie and about the fear that they have. That's real, man. They all know who's signing their check.
You know what? Respect to the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, man. It's a powerful message. That message is available on our channel. You go check that out. Again, speaking truth to power, right? To the brothers that have kind of backslide and backtracked a little bit, Shaq. Well, no, Shaq and Charles are staying firm on what they've said, right? We understand what time it is. We understand who pays their checks, who lines their pockets, right? We've seen Stephen A. kind of go back and forth. We've seen Shannon Sharp go back and forth. And I like Shannon, but, I don't like the fact that he's been flip-floppy a little bit here and there. We got to call it 100. But again, we understand what time it is. These cats are trying, and we said in the show last week, these cats, they want their paper. They don't want to go back to what they came from. But you got to stand on something.
I mean, look at Jay Williams.
Man, look at Jalen Rose. What?
Well,
we got what?
Well, first of all, Jay Williams, respect to him.
No doubt.
For sure.
Stood on all 10.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, if I lose my spot, then I lose my spot, but I got to speak truth to power. So respect to that. That is on our channel as well if you want to go see it. Jalen Rose got the smackdown. All right? I mean, he did. When he talked about the Udoka situation.
Yes, he did.
They made, hey, man, fix that. And he had to fix that real quick. No,
that's exactly what they said.
You're right. Hey,
stop playing.
No, you're right. Hey, fix that. Right now. Buck. Okay? And he had to come out and speak on his blackness.
He spoke on his blackness, right? Mm-hmm. Now,
who does that? Who actually speaks on their blackness?
I mean, when you in a situation that's as powerful as this one, you want to be on the right side,
right? Okay.
I know we're speaking on outliers right now, okay, and we're not getting to the substance, but we're gonna get there. Personally, these gentlemen who may have chosen the wrong stance initially have the opportunity to change their tune. To me, Shannon Sharp did that.
Okay.
Once he realized, oh man, he came right back and he was strong with his opinion. I believe in that brother.
Well, when I seen Shannon Sharp, I don't know if he so much changed his opinion as much as he was explaining why most of us is going with Kyrie on this and not with, because like, here's the thing. The peoples want to make our leaders, the people that we follow, sing and dance. But the truth is, we the masses run them. If we be like, bro, what you doing? Why you singing and dancing? Now that's why everybody backtracking, because the culture is like, why are you singing and dancing?
See, but then that's what the minister spoke about too. We have power, but we don't use it.
Yeah.
And let's be honest. Those who are in power, the Jewish community, okay, over entertainment.
Who?
Jewish community, okay, the over entertainment. Hey, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying because we watched the movie, so I'm saying who?
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
All right, my man.
All right.
So if you watch Hebrews to Negroes,
watched it, I'm saying,
which was nothing but a teaching session for 3 hours. Never did it speak ill of any people.
Nobody.
It's beyond me that it was
such this backlash for a movie that's a documentary on education.
I mean, literally, just like the minister said, learning knowledge of self. That's all Kyrie's doing.
This movie should be. Why haven't I seen this movie in schools?
Oh,
This should be put
Get out
in
of here.
schools. No, what you mean? This.
We're the only people who let our oppressors teach us and are okay with it and have never fought back against that.
Nope, we do too. Because like this is knowledge that I should know. Shame on us for not knowing.
Of course.
Not knowing
since when are they gonna give you anything that's gonna help you?
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why there's so much backlash on it. That's why I said that we don't want somebody like Kyrie Irving boosting this because he can affect the masses.
It's influential.
Right, influential. So
Yes.
you get millions of people. Now you have millions of people looking at this information. I thought the piece was outstanding.
Yeah.
I have 3 hours to give.
No doubt.
To learn about my history.
I gave it 7 hours because I watched it twice.
How about that?
So real quick on Bomani Jones, shame on you, Bomani Jones.
Yeah, man.
Shame on you to say I don't have 3 hours to give. Well, I don't have any hours to give to your show. It's just like that anymore.
And it's like we need, and it's like we all have our own thoughts, our own opinions. But when I hear the brother minister put it so eloquently, powerfully, passionately, it makes me rethink myself. We do need our people. We need them, okay? But they gotta want to be on our bus, on our train, right? You know, like they use us against us all the time.
That's
the reason why they say the things.
They never come after us directly.
Never.
They always send us to do it. They always send our own kind to do it.
How easy is that? Hey, yeah, go over there and do that.
That's all they do.
How easy is that to tear each other down? And that's what we do. And I find myself guilty of that. And after I think about some things that I may say, I say, why am I tearing down that brother? I can disagree with him and not tear him down. The minister said, don't let them see. Why? Don't do it in public. Somewhere we have to be able to build and show our own strength. Because you know what? The Jews don't do that. Other communities don't do that. The so-called Jews don't do that. Okay?
All right. Okay.
They don't show that. Real powerful communities do not show their dirty laundry in public. We do that. We tear each other apart.
Because that's how they built it. We constructed. We the only people that don't know our history and don't know our culture, and that's why we constructed our whole history is based on lies and manipulation, and we believe it to be facts and to be true. And then if we get smacked with some knowledge, it's too many motherfuckers that's been whipped into shape that say, "Massa." They getting out of control.
You know, we cover stuff on this show all the time. You know, about someone in our community, in our culture, saying something negative, and it's on black people, right? And we get that time, but I can't waste my time on them. I can't waste my time on I'm a nigga. I ain't no Hebrew Israelite.
Oh,
I can't waste my time with that.
Yeah.
Okay. We all about building, and this is a sentinel moment. There aren't many. You know, we've seen so many in our lifetime now. That summer protest, like we said, that was partially a spawning of this show. We seen all the youth, lots of us, fighting against injustices, right? We saw that. This here with Ye and Kyrie. My comments on Kanye that first time we talked about it on the show was like, what? I try to believe in him, but he says this and he says that. And I said at the end of that show, I was like, what if he's thinking some other kind of way? I don't know. Then Kyrie comes with it. These two brothers are powerful enough to make change for us. People are actually listening. We are listening. The black youth are listening to this. They're watching it. the honorable minister said they're doing that to Kyrie to make those other brothers say, you better not do nothing else. What he said?
Sure.
He said, sing, nigga.
For sure. Look at Nike.
Phil Knight. Come on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just love it.
Let's hit it.
They just love to pull the plug.
Let's hit it.
You know what I'm saying? Look
So,
at Nike. They just love to pull the plug. I just feel so good. I can't believe it. Like, yo, he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. If you watch the movie, there ain't nothing wrong with it. So
You heard what Phil Knight said? He said what he did, what Kyrie did was inexcusable. What did he do? That was inexcusable. You pulled his contract. Honorable Minister said it again. He said, these brothers signed these contracts for these big companies. Do they even own the money? Money that you don't see, that they can just pull from under you.
It's amazing to me, Nike, and how now all of a sudden they have a moral compass. Please believe that's bullshit, right? Come on, Nike, you full of shit.
Adidas the same.
All that slave labor that you get over in China and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man, cut that crap out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Phil Knight, man, please.
So talk to me about, so we can pull this from Kyrie, but we all in on Kaepernick. Come on, man. See what I'm saying? It's something to be said about that whole situation to me, man. And it never sat well with me that after losing everything in the league, getting pushed out, getting bombarded, how Nike it was a money play for Nike. Okay.
Of course it was. Of course. Of course, my brothers, right? They know they're gonna feed into what can make them money. After the summer protests, how many black TV shows you see? How many black actors? My man, I love Michael Strahan, Anthony Anderson. All of these primetime talk show hosts are black. That's on purpose.
Nate Burleson.
Come on, right? I mean, all of these. This is only a money grab.
Yeah.
They said, well, we got equality now. That's what pays.
I mean, they would come up with the T-shirts. I remember. I mean, you know, right when you were saying about Cap, they were like, "We want to be on the side of right,
Yeah.
on the side of righteousness." Well, you should be on the side of right with Kyrie Irving. You should have a Hebrew Israelite shoe coming out here, but no, that's gonna fuck up the money. It goes against power structure.
So, and I hate to rehash it, but it's so pertinent to our discussion. Kyrie apologizes because he didn't want to hurt anybody. That's what he said. He said, I hurt some people, so I'll apologize. I'm going to get $500,000. We don't want your apology. It's not good enough.
Yeah, we saw the 6-point plan or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, in order for him to get back on the team.
Hey.
What is that? I don't understand.
Let me give you one
Oh,
thing.
the 6-point plan.
Come on,
don't
man.
play with
Hey.
me, nigga.
You know who hit me to that when I said it?
Don't. You ain't got to. I heard when I heard it. I said, "Oh,
A 6-point plan?
That's what we rocking now. We rocking the 6-point plan. Please believe.
6-point star, David. All right.
All right, got me. You got me. I was like,
And it took my wife to help me to that because I was telling her about it. She was like, 6 point. I was like, oh.
no,
my God.
it didn't say. I read it, and as I was reading the article,
Everything
I said,
means something.
It all means something. You know what it means.
We talk often about symbols, signs,
Symbols, man.
Right.
Buck breaking. So the powerful, influential people in our community, we are making an example of you. We don't want your money. We don't want your apology. We want you to meet with our leaders. Apologize to them. Give a personal apology and social media. 6 points. Do not be used. Talking to you, okay? If you're watching this show right now and you are black, we got to wake up. We got to look at this beyond just being some show. I seen comments saying, well, there's bigger things and they always try to get us to focus on this and that. I'm a believer in that there are smoke screens they put up to get you not to see the big picture. But if you black, this the big picture right now. I'm not with the black and brown and people of color. I'm talking about black people. FBAs.
Let me say something real quick, man. I hope y'all did y'all due diligence and voted. because that's where that shit gonna start. We got to stop going in here and looking at blue and red and start voting for our independence and knowing who got our best interests in line, because that's where they gonna take it. 2024, they already aligning for 45 to come back in and be 47. So I'm just saying, be careful, because it's about to get really, really, really real, especially with the truth hitting like this. You understand what I'm saying?
I ain't voting for nobody that ain't talking about nothing that can help black people.
Let me just
I'm just saying it just like that, plain and simple. If you ain't got nothing that's talking about reparations for me and mine, or something that can help us, then you will not see my vote. I don't care. I deal with the elders. Martin, our civil rights leaders of the past, they fought, they died. Yes, they did. But also, when I do a study of our black history, we had power in our vote then. They knew they needed that because we weren't being counted anyway. It's okay, give and take. If we give you our vote, you'll do this for us. It was that. Right now, we don't got that. Right now, we have no power in it because we're not vested. And we have no voice on Capitol Hill. No voice in the state government that's speaking to only our issues. Without that, voting means nothing to black people, in my opinion. If they're not getting up there right now saying, hey, there should be, that National Black Coalition. They should be saying, hey, what y'all doing to Brother Kyrie? What's going on? This is our brother. We run entertainment. We're the ones in it, but they control the money. They control the structure. You can't clock a check unless they give it to you, even though you got the talent, even though you got the fame, even though you're doing all of these things.
They still pay you.
That's it. And you're not getting paid without them.
You don't own anything.
No, that's a problem.
That's the biggest problem.
Of course. But if we don't show our strength, there won't be anything.
Because we don't own anything. We don't own entertainment, even though we dominate it. We don't own sports, even though we dominate it. The most popular sports, the ones that make the most money, that do the biggest business, we don't get paid for.
Entertainment.
And not only entertainment, look at college sports.
Sports is entertainment.
Please. All right. Like all of this, everything, we don't own anything. We don't own networks. We can't put out any content. We don't control where it hit the airwaves. None of that shit. Not even this shit right here. You say the wrong shit, this will never see the light of day.
And it may not.
Because of you.
But you know what? That's all right, man. We're going to stand strong. Right. We 10 toes down. We conscious by nature over here. And everything that we saying is out of love for our people. Love for my brothers and sisters. All
right, man. We gonna touch on this again. We ain't done, but we gonna wrap it up because we like to keep it a little shorter for you so you can enjoy your day. But something to think about, something to really, really consider. Now, please, if you have not, please watch the movie. Educate yourself. I mean, it's a great documentary.
Yeah, there's some more movies. Hidden Colors 1 through 5. Watch them.
So,
shout out, brother Tariq Nasheed.
Genius. You got something else?
Man, before we head out, man, I just want to say rest in peace to my good brother Kenny Lowe.
Yeah, rest in peace.
We talk about on this show, quality man, good brothers.
Yeah.
That was a good brother who lost his life, man. So to the family, my condolences to you.
Yes.
And I'm praying for you guys. Yeah. That's all I got.
Much love to Kenny Lowe, man. He was a good friend, a good brother.
Thank you for watching this episode of Conscious by Nature. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share this video. Have a good one. We out.